I should have asked if you're ready to go live, but hello, the internet. We are live.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. All right. Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm not screen sharing yet. Things could be okay. Let's see. It's on WordPress, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on WordPress. Okay, awesome sauce. The fact that chapter 23 is one of the songs.
It's
All
one
right.
of the what?
It's one of the songs from Crazy Loser in a Box. It's the one that you wrote back in high school.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't even put left off. I thought I put left off here. What the fuck? Oh well. I could have sworn I did that. I think it keeps unsaving when I do that.
Oh, that's mean of it.
It is very mean. Okay. So let's actually go to the last known Piffy. I'm being the utmost gentleman, he says as he kills all of Darian's friends. Alright. Anne-Marie wasn't sure what to make of all the goings-on at the moment. She'd called Catherine to try to let her know about her father days ago, and when she'd gotten no answer, she'd called Trent. Yes, thank you for the recap.
Yes, I'd forgotten what was going on. Their shitty dad died? Or is he just in the hospital?
He has not died yet.
Oh.
The boy was very hostile but polite towards her as usual, but upon hearing that he was going to get married had thrown her for a loop.
No.
I feel like upon does not need to be there.
No.
Let's see. There we go. Just who was he marrying? It couldn't possibly be that girl who'd strung him along for all those years. She thought it stupid that Trent would wait. I don't think that comment needs to be there either. One sec. Let me. Oh wait, I'm only sharing the tab, right? Okay, I need to access something on my laptop. I need to access. What is Notepad doing? Those are my counts, highlights. Okay. This just says pink. Okay. The name of the file is pink, and it's the highlight colors. That's good. Could you... There we go. That Trent would waste... I also don't think those quotes necessarily need to be there. Sorry, Bex. Himself pining away for a woman who very obviously, at that time at least, had no interest in him. And now, after she had nearly killed him, they were going to get married? Wait, I thought she didn't know. That is a leap. It was insane.
Wait, so she knows that he's getting married to Rebecca? Or is it just the fact that she knows that Rebecca pushed him off a roof?
She doesn't know it's to Rebecca. But I guess, again, I thought she didn't know because just who was he marrying? And then
gotcha.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, no, I think she knows about Rebecca pushing Trent off a roof.
Okay.
It was insane. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah. Like there are fics that have plots that are sane, but this is not one of those. Look, this fics hingedness is relatively low.
Oh, thank you. We got no help whatsoever from her sister Bethany when she called to gossip. I hate it. I legit hate it when that happens. Bethany thought Trent walked on water, which Anne Marie thought was weird considering it was her son. Yeah. Oops. Thought that this cute love story was just that, a cute love story. Rebecca gets to be cute just to spite her. But Bethany's POV is also very much Joe Goldberg thinking that he's the star of a romantic comedy.
Kind of like how Tsukiyomi is about
Tsukiyomi!
to be thinking that he is part of a very sweet familial domestic fluff fic. Yep, yes indeed.
All hail Tsukiyomi!
Your new favorite Shinto god.
Yes, exactly. Precisely. She either didn't see or wouldn't see it for what it was. Obviously. Obviously. I can fucking read, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Could you WordPress? Trent was her
WordPress,
nephew,
please.
but he was odd at the best of times. It was the best of times, and Trent was odd. It was the worst of times, and Trent just killed 5 people.
Whoopsie! Don't you just hate it when that happens?
Let's see.
To which Averna has to say, no.
Are you kidding? I was gonna have Desmona say no, but Averna beat me to it, so. She couldn't really think about this now, though, as they were already on their way, and she had to head to the hospital to see her husband. I retconned that they weren't legally married. She'd find out exactly what that girl's motives were, though. I mean, honestly, I feel like Anne Marie and Paula should be teaming up.
Yeah, I do feel like a more optimistic approach might be wondering who this girl is who got Trent to stop obsessing over that other girl. If Trent marrying that other girl sounds insane. But I don't know if that's like in character for this character.
She's an OC.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if it's in character for her because this is my first time meeting her.
Yeah, she doesn't have much of a role except to be an asshole. She's pretty one-dimensional.
So designated romantic roadblock. I see you, studio chef head tilting.
Yeah, I have more tea, by the way.
Oh.
I can't share it right now because of the account I'm streaming on, but I have more tea. Okay, anyway. Bethany was humming all the way to the airport. It was an old song rather, probably also an odd song, but what the screen says is old, a nursery song stuck in her head. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She was so excited.
That song's about a train, right?
I don't know.
I always imagined it as part of a train, or rather, of it being like somebody who is arriving on a train that is going around the mountain.
There's this, I think it's a movie called She'll Be Wearing Pink Pajamas. I think somebody at Stepford mentioned it, and like the first thing that comes to mind is she'll be wearing pink pajamas. Because I am 12, obviously.
Of course.
She was so excited to see her son and niece and meet the newest member of their family. That sounds like there's a baby. There's no baby yet.
She means Rebecca, right? She means welcoming Rebecca into the family.
She would have to find out if Catherine was seeing someone too. She hoped she'd packed enough food for all of them. Hey.
Does she know that they sell food in West Covina?
Trent, Rebecca, and Catherine are coming from Iowa. I'm sorry, coming from West Covina to Des Moines.
Oh, okay.
So they're on a plane to, yeah. Maybe I should have asked, maybe I should have like briefly reviewed the rest of this, but they're on a plane to Des Moines to visit Mr. Maddock in the hospital.
I see, okay.
When their plane landed, Trent had fallen asleep with his head on Rebecca's shoulder. He woke up instantly and stretched. As soon as they landed, Rebecca sighed softly.
Take
a drink. Take a drink for sighing. Sorry, did you say something?
No, just, I see.
As she too had fallen lightly asleep and smiled faintly. That is a lot of fucking adverbs, dude. I know I love adverbs, but that's a lot of fucking adverbs.
She'll be loving lots of adverbs when she...
And how peaceful Trent looked as he napped on her shoulder. When he woke, she stretched as well. And once deboarding, holding hand in hand, Rebecca was excited about meeting his mom. That was a very abrupt transition.
Also, I think it's deboarded.
Well, once they were deboarding, I guess. Like, once they were in the process of getting deboarded. I don't know. Cube react. I don't know where Cube is, but we gonna find him. Oh, here we go. They deboarded hand in hand. Trent's back. Yep.
They deboarded hand in hand.
Yeah.
In Iowa.
Trent's backpack slung over one shoulder. He was wearing the blue striped hoodie he'd worn the night. That happened.
Okay.
And his usual blue jeans, but instead of loafers, he had opted for sandals that strapped around his heels, which is a good idea when you're at the fucking airport because shoes.
Yeah.
Time to greet Mom, he said happily, then turned behind him and, in an uncharacteristic gesture of affection, grabbed Catherine's hand. Then we'll all face the firing squad together. We're all in this together. I love that they took the time to choreograph this. And I miss them. They walked down the causeway, and she smiled faintly to see Trent reach for Kat's hand. She knew how those two felt about each other. I don't remember how accurate that is, so I'm going to let it go.
Okay.
To her, it was glaringly obvious. There does not need to be a comma there. You know, I feel like we need to take all of Rebecca's commas and give them to Erica.
Yes. We shall do that. I'm sorry, Rebecca, but your commas are being repossessed.
Repo Man. Kat loved her brother and she was upset about his glaring indifference at time. Oh, boo-hoo, glaring indifference. Whoop-de tap dancing do. I'm not gonna refrain, or I'm gonna refrain from making that comment.
Okay.
Comment I was gonna make.
She is doing that thing where character A reads character B's mind so that character A can expound on character B's virtues. Like, it's not that glaring here, but
Yeah, I didn't even catch it, so
yeah.
I'll leave that.
Yeah, it's not that glaring here, but like, just wanted to note the pattern.
Right. Seeing them bond like this right now made her happy. To say the cat was surprised by transactions was an understatement to say the least. No, I think we could just say Cat was surprised by transactions.
Yes.
Sorry, striking that. Like, I don't... The more you dramatize something, the more consistently you dramatize something, the less effect it has. It's like, we all know how I am with my FPs. I get a new one. I'm like, oh my god, this person is the best person ever. Here's a list, and you're like, yeah, last year that was Bex, and then the year before that that was James, and then the year before that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, no, but seriously, they're the best person ever. I need you on board with this, and you're just like, okay, I believe you. Take your word for it. When he took her hand, she looked up at him with curiosity only for an instant, and then smiled to herself. She entwined their fingers together and went to greet his mother, who is also her aunt. But you know what? She probably doesn't act very aunt-like towards Kat. Everybody blames Kat for existing. I mean, they also do blame Terrence for cheating on Bethany, but everybody blames Kat for existing.
That sucks.
It should give Kat the right kind of baggage, but instead she has N-log baggage.
N-log?
Not like other girls.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh no, she's talking about logarithms. I was like, well, I can't do math.
That's a whole different kind of trauma, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. Bethany was delighted to see her family when they got off the plane. Trent looked so happy and healthy, and there was something in him she hadn't seen the last time he'd come to visit. He was genuinely... Oh, honey!
If only you knew, ma'am. If only you knew.
That needs the oh, honey. Oh, honey. Yep, right here. Oh, I'm getting the best luck with this. Anytime that I'm searching for React, I see it immediately. I love this. Thank you. Namaste. Rebecca was just as beautiful as Bethany had imagined, she thought, as she gave the younger woman a big hug. Welcome, Rebecca, she said warmly. I've heard so much about you. I'd say you're pretty as a picture, but you're even prettier than the Wait, hold up! Did you imagine or did you get pictures?
Maybe she doesn't trust cameras?
I'm still gonna put a make up your mind.
Okay. Yeah. So you know how I am. I so, like, what bizarre character trait? Yes, this is their quirkiness now. I decided just this instant.
Sometimes I go along with it. This is not one of them.
Okay.
Would you like an emotional support, Q-chan?
Oh, hi, Q-chan. What a good Q-chan.
Yeah, I sewed his wings on when I read Pet Shop of Horrors and then I immediately made a Q-chan. And I've had
That's
him
really
since
cute.
I have had him since 2005. Holy shit, it's like 19 years.
Oh, holy shit. We're old.
No. Old is a state of mind.
True.
I don't plan to be old until I'm like 50.
Mm.
Maybe 55. Congratulations on your upcoming wedding. If there's anything I can do to make your stay here more comfortable, please don't hesitate to ask. Rebecca positively melted. The woman was warm, loving, and welcoming, and when she hugged her, she felt herself just... You said that, ma'am!
Melting! Melting! Oh, she's melting!
I'm gonna put in Akuma.
Yes, good.
Your voice did not sound like Akuma's, but I'm gonna put in Akuma.
I was pitching it up. Oh. I do think that there is an opportunity here for, like, Rebecca to just kind of get blown away by, like, Bethany as a mother figure. Just...
She had a similar moment in there's an episode where Paula goes back to Buffalo and Rebecca meets Paula's dad and immediately they bond and she's like, oh, you're like the dad I never had, and he's like, you don't have a dad, and she's like, no, I do, he sucks. But yeah, you're completely right. I am okay with rewriting this part. Let's see. It is very nice to meet you too, ma'am. Thank you ever so much for the welcome. We're gonna strike ever so much. That sounds pretentious for Rebecca. And the congratulations. It means so much to meet the parent that raised Trent to be the loving. Oh, honey.
Oh, honey.
I mean, oh, look, there's another one right there. He's beginning to appreciate him. I gotta be very careful on not making my voice crack. I'm still getting used to this. Let's see. Where the fuck is Oh Honey? I feel like I passed Oh Honey. Did I? Where the fuck is Oh Honey? Did I? No,
Wait,
maybe.
did you just pass it?
What? Where?
You just a row down?
No.
I thought I saw a guy with his mouth open, but
that's give me something for the cringe and let me die.
Okay.
I was having such good luck, and then it went... Oh, love isn't possession, love is appreciation. I actually made this metaphor of, like, picking a flower versus letting the flower bloom where it is. I made that earlier today.
Oh.
I should send that, or I should get that picture off of here and send it to the recipient of that voice message later. We have so many Oscars. Give me something for the cringe and let me die. Man, I want to get to the Trebecca Thaniel. I want to get back to the Trebecca Thaniel drama because that's why I turned on the camera for this TBH. But you know what? This is good too. We gotta get through this. God damn it. Oh, right here. I didn't mean to expand it. Okay. Thank you so much for
Oh
everything.
gosh.
Yes.
Sorry. Even that's making me miss Mr. Pig. Because. So I'm really bad at opening the honey jar.
All right.
Sorry, free association.
Let's try to stay on track, please. Thank you so much for everything. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. I literally just said let's try to stay on track. I use a squeezy bottle that you store upside down. Anyway, Bethany laughed lightly. Well, thank you for being so good to my son, she said to Rebecca. I know you'll make a wonderful wife. We already have it here and here. I don't need to put it again. When Bethany went to hug Trent, Rebecca mouthed to him, "Oh my god, I love your mom," and smiled brightly. I mean, that's pretty cute. I like that.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Trent had known Rebecca would love his mom. They were both the best women Trent had ever met in his life. You know, I just realized something. I've been putting Segan when I should be putting Penrin. Well, maybe not. I'll switch it later if I need to. Trent had known Rebecca would love his mom. They were both... I'm sorry, I physically cannot read that sentence out loud. And he couldn't be happier that they were getting along. Lucky fucking them, I guess. In-law issues. To Catherine, Bethany said, "Lovely to see you too, of course, dear. You look like you've been taking good care of yourself. Everything's going well at work." "Hello, Aunt Bethany. How are you?" She smiled faintly. "So nice to see you again. Everything is going well, thank you. Work is good, busy, busy." As Kat didn't volunteer any information about her dating life, Bethany didn't pry. I wonder what that's like, not being nosy. She smiled bracingly at them. "Well, shall we go picnic at the zoo before walking into the fire?" "And I will walk through the fire." "Where else can I turn?" That was loud. "I brought sustenance." Kat beamed and nodded. That had been one of her favorite places as a kid to go. "That sounds like an awesome idea." The four of them went to the zoo, and Bethany set out the picnic. She had packed cucumber sandwiches without crusts, caprese salad, apple and carrot slices with homemade mixed nut butter. Oh, I must have written Bethany.
That sounds like what you would write, yes.
Huh?
That does sound like you writing about food.
Yeah. It sure as hell does. And those twisty top Kool-Aid drinks Trent had loved as a kid. The blue flame. Yep, that's definitely me.
Man, I remember those. Those were cool.
They still exist. They just, if I drink them, they're so high in sugar, you know. Sitting in the sun, hearing the sounds of the animals and the people as they passed by, Rebecca had never felt more at peace. Most escalating superlative ever. I know that one's relatively recent. You shouldn't just doubt people. Oh my god. SQ. I love SQ.
Yeah.
Here we go.
She says in the social deduction game.
She enjoyed talking to Bethany, Ms. Maddock, and getting to know her better and letting her get to know her. I'll just strike all of that. Sorry. That's extraneous. She was so warm and friendly. What was this? What it was like to have a yeah? So she does have that moment. She does have that moment.
Okay.
A parent that actually cared about you to make sure you had everything you needed and were actually interested in what you did, thought, or said. It was so refreshing, and she quickly bonded with the woman as they said. Oops. The lunch was quite a spread. Hold on. Before they all knew it, the food was gone and there was nothing more to do but catch up. Cat talked.
Ketchup, ketchup, ketchup.
Cat talked, I said, a bit about her work, and even threw Nathaniel's name out there for her aunt to hear about, and talked about how they met and how they were now dating. Probably not the part where Trent was paying her to do so.
Wacky plotting.
Sorry, what?
Wacky plotting. It's something you eat.
Hold on. Oops. That had caught Rebecca's attention, but if anyone could keep that. Spoiler alerts! If anyone could keep Nathaniel straight.
Hold on. What was that band that had that song called Bye Bye Bye?
NSYNC. That song is about fucking leaving your partner who's been bad to you, though.
But the pun! The pun!
No. Sorry.
Okay. I actually had no idea what that song was about. I just remember seeing this one GIF.
I don't wanna be a fool in this game for two, so I'm leaving you behind.
Oof.
Yeah. I really love that song, but unfortunately it does not work here. Let's see. Spoiler alert. Kat would really like for Nathaniel to be straight, but I think that ship has sailed.
The authority, you say?
Let's see. Desmoda is literally a Librius' priest.
Mm.
So, yeah. Overall, it was a good start to the day. Sitting with Trent, getting to know his mother, watching Kat enjoy herself as well in a beautiful place. Rebecca didn't want this moment between them all to end.
That
Trent was,
seems in character.
yeah, I'll note that. Trent was surprised Kat mentioned Nathaniel and seemed to be actually into dating him. But it was a good thing. She was happy and her easygoing nature would make Nathaniel, dear Nathaniel, oh no, happy as well. Oh no, poor everybody. Just
Mm.
He turned to Rebecca and planted a sweet kiss on the back of her hand. He talked a little about work as well, about how Daryl contacted him earlier that morning while he was running errands because of one of Mad Tech's, that's Trent's company, clients, wanted to contract with Mountaintop, that's Daryl and Nathaniel's company, or the one Rebecca works for, and expand their hotel chain. Trent and Rebecca were invited to choose representatives to spend a day at one of their hotels and then discuss the merger over brunch the following day. And that is absolutely an excuse for a double booking plot.
I see.
Trent, Nathaniel, George, and Rebecca all get double booked into the same suite. It goes poorly. As the picnic wound down, Bethany was also not anxious to leave, but she also knew if she didn't take the kids to visit Terrence in the hospital, her sister would never let her hear the end of it. What a great relationship these two women have.
Mm. I see what you're doing.
I mean, to be fair, between us two, I am the volatile one. And you've had those moments. Emphasis on moments, though.
Moments, though.
Mm. So with a grimace, she indicated that they would be going to the hospital next. Rebecca felt this shift, and both Trent and Kat, the second Ms. Maddox, said their time for now had wound down. They should at least try to visit the hospital. That made her instincts perk up. What?
Mm-hmm.
A bit. Is she... I'll leave it, but that's a strange word choice. She wondered just who was Mr. Maddox. That made both of his children seemingly shut down for their bubbly personalities, with Trent's mother to a somewhat guarded persona at the mention of the man's name.
I mean, okay, I can totally see Rebecca's imagination running wild here. It's like, oh my gosh, what's the deal with the dad? Because, like, that's the kind of thing she does. Like,
Yeah.
whole hypothetical musical number kind of thing.
Yeah, we can edit that because you're right. But we were both rushing replies because we wanted to get to the drama.
That's fair.
It didn't take them long to pack up the lunch basket and all pile into Ms. Maddox's car. It's fucking just put a... No, I gotta reselect the color or it'll put a YouTube link there. Heading on their way, sliding her hand once more into Trent's, she gave his hand a gentle squeeze and gave him a warm, loving smile. She was here for him no matter what. Spoiler alert!
By the way, in the rewrite, are we going to make that threesome work? Work for some?
What?
Are we going to make that polycule work?
Eventually.
Okay.
A lot of Rebecca's reactions are just out of character, so I would like to fix that. and have her reaction to Trent being into Nathaniel be more like, really? Him? Really? And not like, oh my god, how dare you like dick?
Kuma, calm down. Sorry. Reflex.
I love you.
Love you too.
Anne-Marie looked up at the sound of the hospital door and she instantly went stiff. Hold on.
Look, the hospital waiting room is just really cold, okay? The AC's up too high.
Oops. It's seeing who entered. That doesn't make it better.
No, that sentence could have been phrased differently. Or you could it would be less of a 12-year-old, but you know. We're talking realism here.
Hold on. Hold on a sec. Yeah, we're gonna save this image as... Alright, let me check my downloads folder real quick. Make sure that there's nothing. Yeah, okay, we're good. Oops.
I'm sorry, that was mean.
What the fuck? You gave me the opportunity to use that, so no harm, no foul.
Alright.
Like, that was the first thing that came to mind is, oh, I gotta put the Wendy meme. Trent and Kat, it was good to see. You think that was mean, really?
Kind of.
Really? This is me we're talking to. Even her sister, as she knew his family would come, but when she saw the woman at Trent's side, her hackles rose.
So this was the dreaded Rebecca, was it?
Yes, we are adding that. You know what? Hold up. You're right. You just... This was... Fuck. There we go. She knew her instantly from the way Trent had gushed over her over the years. Her eyes stared at the woman critically. When I use my eyes, I can stare critically. Actually, hold on.
Well, you know what they say. Potatoes have a lot of eyes. I'll see myself to the shame corner.
searching for a weakness of any kind in the other. That is not a sentence, ma'am. Searching out a flaw in her character that would make marrying her an issue. Why you gotta be so rude? Anyway, testing instantly. Trent and Rebecca's relationship bones. What the fuck does any of that? I'm sorry. Your train of thought has gone so off the rails. I can't follow it.
No, I didn't like.
That's kind of a lie. I do know what she's going for, but this is written so bizarrely that it needs to be reworded. She wasn't sure about Rebecca yet, and really had no intention of getting to know that woman unless she absolutely had to. In-law issues. Whoops. In-law issues. She would put on a smile, though, and greet her, but it was not warm at all. Not like Bethany's greeting had been. Trent, Kat, good to see you, my dears. So glad you could make it. Our pleasure. Trent spoke for himself, Catherine, and Rebecca. Kat knew this would be
Wendy.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hi, little one. What you up to? Yeah, you're awake now? Yeah, you're not gonna fit your head in that.
That's what she said.
Hey there, twin. You're a good girl.
Hi, twin.
Your auntie says hi. Oh, goodness.
I also say you're distracting right now, and I am hyper-focused.
Okay. Oh my.
And so said nothing at her mother's greeting. Rebecca had never felt more awkward in all her life, except for the times she had to deal with her mother butting into her life. What about that time a crazy lady 911 call got posted up on YouTube?
Yeah, like awkwardness is a very familiar feeling for Rebecca, I think. Like, that's like the bread and butter of the series, I think.
Yeah. I would strongly recommend taking a chill pill before watching the next episode. It's not as bad as in season 2 where he says, "I knew your name is Hector because I'm racist," but you know.
What?
Yeah, that's part of the video.
Oh, okay.
It's part of the Trent video. I usually try to skip it, but no matter where she went or what she did, it never seemed good enough for that woman, but that was neither here nor there at the moment. To Rebecca's credit, Kat thought she had simply smiled and ignored the snub Anne-Marie had given her. Kat knew how Anne-Marie felt, and she didn't agree at all. Trent was happy. Why couldn't anyone see that? Oh my god, you know what that sounds like? You know what that sounds like? Hold up. You know what? Hold up. I actually do have a reaction image for that. To the Edens!
Hmm.
You know, I kind of miss Eden. I just wish that
Yeah.
I just wish that it was working. That I could copy paste things the same way I used to be able to. Okay. Cat put such thoughts out of her mind for now.
I think I know which one this is.
Yep, you do. This is intrusive thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But here we go. You know what else that I'm gonna fucking change one of my Facebook headers to that. That is fucking apropos right now.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Anne Marie's eyes turned and she held that fake smile in place as she met Rebecca's eyes. So, you must be Rebecca. Wonderful to meet you. The greeting from Trent's aunt was frigid, and Rebecca could feel the outpouring of hostility. Oh, yes. Anne Marie Bowles, may I present my fiance, light of my life, beacon. Hold on. I'm going to put that as a maze react. Trent, I can't believe I actually fucking wrote that. Oh my god. Where are you? I wish I had no eyes. Oh yeah, right here.
My little one. Yeah.
Trent avoided Catherine's gaze as he introduced his aunt to his fiance. He had used Anne-Marie's given surname. While he knew Anne-Marie had legally changed it, he had found no record she had ever married his father.
All right. I need to put Twin to bed.
All right, let me know when you're back. I'm going to scroll the Facebooks for a second. Oh my god, I have comments? What the fuck? Can't post comments this time. Lydia, I'm not getting any of your comments. I'm sorry. I don't. Jesus Christ. Lydia has made some comments. Let's see. I'm gonna mute that. She said, I'd say human shackles shouldn't be doing shit, but they're bitches, so maybe they do. Humans hackles. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let me add these.
Hi, Twin. Did you just throw Mama's bowl on the ground? Yes, you did.
Alright. Sorry, Lydia. I was not ignoring you, I promise.
Okay, you gotta tell me what is it?
Lydia's comments. I don't know. They're not showing up on StreamYard. I don't know why it's not set to public, but yeah. Aw. Hold up a sec. Coming. Oh, adapted and sang by railroad worker is coming around the mountain. What straight? Also something you eat. Hey. Let's see. We're gonna put.
Hi, Twin. You want your goodies, right? That's. I was excited you'd go over there. Hi. Yeah, there's goodies in your house.
There is dad drama, but I don't know if we're gonna get to it this episode. We might have to wait until next week. Sorry, I'm being a brat. Ignore that.
And chewing on your papa's backpack won't make him come home faster. Alright, Plan B, I need to make a phone call to Mr. Pig.
Alright, turn off your mic and then just come back when you're back. Oh, thank you. Spoiler alert. Okay, yeah, I'm copy pasting these. I don't want to share my Facebook screen, but you know what? Hold up. I'm not even sharing anything, so y'all actually missed me typing that. File. Oh, sorry, Zhang. They both start with Z, okay? Don't judge me. Okay. Jesus Christ. Let's see. I'm gonna assume that's in response to this. And if it's not in response to this, guess what it is now? Okay, that one's Z-Dog.
Alright, she did indeed go into her cage right as soon as she heard Andy's voice. Okay. Or Mr. Pig's voice.
Alright, I'm copying Lydia's comments.
Okay.
I don't know why the fuck they're not showing up on StreamYard, dude. Shit got fucked. No.
Doesn't either.
No. Okay, hold up. Is Prager? Yeah. She's coming, run. I don't know what that meant. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave that one because I don't remember what it was about. Oh. I have the feels. Notifications. I haven't even checked the notifications, but I have the feels from the notifications. Alright. Yeah, let's see. Carias, I will get back to you on that. Okay. Yeah. I think it's because it's not public. Read Facebook profiles. Hold on. Info if you want. I want to. Hold up. I want to make it public. Hold up. Apps and websites. View and edit. Oh, view and edit. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. There's so many. Alright. View and edit. Stream. Let's do a find for StreamYard. No. Yes. Yeah, it's gonna take way. I'm not gonna do that. Lydia, would you mind bouncing over to YouTube? I think I'll be able to see your comments on YouTube or Twitch. Okay. Rebecca Bunch. So the thing I'm cringing at, by the way, if the other person watching this is the buddy that gives the good endorphins, my fiance, light of my life, beacon. Jesus Christ. I actually started gagging while I was reading that. So Maze and Serena gag theatrically.
The beacon in his snowstorm.
Oh, actually, this should be the cringe because it's something that person wrote, as opposed to like secondhand cringe. We do the cringe. We do the cringe. Where's the fucking there's guys from cringe. Oh, there it is.
There.
Thank you. We have 3 different cringe reacts, y'all. Okay. Rebecca Bunch. Trent avoided Catherine's gaze as he introduced his aunt to his fiancée. He'd used Anne-Marie's given surname. While he knew Anne-Marie had legally changed it, he'd found no record she'd ever married his father. Misnaming out of spite, I am here for it. Except when James does it. Because that's to me, and I don't like that. Although he stopped doing that. So, misnaming out of spite, I am here for it. Anne-Marie turned and looked back at her daughter and her nephew. I don't know why that's a title. Oh. Yeah, what the fuckity? Oi! There we go. Your father is lucid and awake finally. He's been asking for you. I shall leave you both to it then. So nodding, she walked out of the room, her sister Bethany following. I think we can either put her sister or Bethany, but I think we know her sister is Bethany. Rebecca kept her smile in place and nodded politely before the women left the room. She had noted, though, the use of name when her beloved introduced her. Using her maiden name, passive-aggressive much? Who's messaging you? Oh, shit! Hold up. T just got piping in the chat, in the group chat. Kat cast Trent a look as she walked behind the curtain. The curtain first to go talk to her dad to see how he was and if he really was doing better. That was what they were here for, after all. Really, I thought they were here to join the circus. Alright. We have... Oh. Hello. Okay. Lydia, I'm assuming that's you on Twitch? Trent refused to let go of Rebecca's hand and was reluctant to let go of Catherine's either as they went into the exam room. Terrence Maddox smiled sharkishly. I really like that adverb, apparently. But yeah, apparently Terrence and Sebastian have something in common, which, yikes. Alright, this next part, it is highly unrealistic, so cringe, but whatever. Uh, Catherine, he said, you're looking well. Trent's been taking good care of you, I see. Why don't you spread your wings for once rather than remaining under his? And your mother and I aren't going to live forever. We'd like to have at least a chance at grandchildren.
I don't think I have ever heard anyone talk like this in my life.
Like I said. I will not be I want you to know I will not be repenting my ass on. I'm not going to put the react, but Trent's hand went, it seemed, instinctively to his heart. That was unkind. She's doing perfectly fine, he called through the curtain. Don't treat her like a broodmare. If meeting Trent's aunt had been unpleasant, it was nothing compared to when Rebecca met his father. First thing out of that man's mouth was condescending and snide, and Rebecca felt herself blush. Really? Really? At that man's suggestion to his daughter. Poor cat. Really, though? That's not a thing Rebecca would blush over.
I could see her frowning deeply over it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Poor Kat. Kat didn't miss a beat, though, as she was used to fielding such things from her father, but she was impressed and a little surprised when Trent stepped up to speak out for her. Life is good for me, Dad. When I decide to have children, it'll be because I want to, no other reason, and I enjoy my job. She managed a chuckle. Hello, Verna. As she shook her head at the man before her. How are you feeling? You look terrible. Hey, Dad, you look like shit. Don't talk to me about my life. Terrace grunted. You smart-ass kids. Wasting your lives in California, both of you pushing away every suitor who approached because of your sheer arrogance. Back in my day, actually... Trent and Rebecca stepped through the curtain. He still had a firm grip on Rebecca's hand. He held it out so his father could see the ring. I'm engaged. We went to Harvard together and reconnected in California. There was a rare bite to his voice. Was it arrogant of me to go after the most... Oh my god. Admittedly, yes, but it worked out for me, and Catherine's love life will work out the way she wants it. No, it won't! Well, okay, kind of. She does get a girlfriend later, but... yeah. Terrence looked appraisingly at the girl his son was clinging to. Ah, yes, the infamous Rebecca. He took in the girl's appearance. She looked exactly like a younger Bethany, except for those. No, 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 no.
Yikes!
I'm not reading that out loud. I'm not reading that out loud.
Big yikes.
Yeah. There's a reason that I wrote that, but...
Excuse me, nurse. Could you check if he's having a stroke?
Trent really... well, we don't want the nurse because Trent's about to... Terrence is about to pay for his mistake. Trent released Rebecca's hand. Please, Father, don't embarrass us. I'm just saying. Oh my god. You know who he reminds me of? Yep. This will play... yep. This will play... yeah. I got your comment, though.
It appears! I can see it, too.
Yeah. An inferno of rage shot through Trent's every nerve. Yes, sir, he said, his voice perfectly calm and controlled. I see your point. Ladies, may I have a moment alone with my father, please? You shouldn't have to hear this locker room talk. Seeing the look Trent shot his father, Rebecca felt her heart trip over itself, and she shot a look at Kat, who looked miffed at her father as well. So many emotions raged within that room that she thought she would You're not a fucking empath, Rebecca!
Let's see.
That's a rhetorical question.
Yeah. Okay. Weeb and Misa as it's Trent's killing intent flooding the room.
All right. All right. Yes, Terrence agreed. Leave so the menfolk can speak freely.
I feel like this is the part where Rebecca's like, sir, that's misogynist.
Huh?
I feel like this is a point in time where Rebecca would say something strange like, sir, that's sexist.
Actually, it depends. It does. Yep. Okay. Dad, behave yourself. That's no way to talk about Rebecca. She's a genuinely... Sock got a sock. I mean, she's not... It's not that she's incorrect. It's just that I hate the socking. Yeah, fuck it. Hearing the way he talked about her mother and Trent's father made her mad as well. And don't insult Aunt Bethany. It's degrading. Whatever happened between the two of you, she's still family. Whatever happened between the two... Oh my god, Kat, you dumb... Turning, she took Rebecca's hand and led her out of the room as Trent suggested. Honestly, that man, I don't know what my mother said. She cast a small smile of apology at Rebecca. Don't worry, they will sort it out. They always do. Oh,
how?
Shit gonna get sorted, all right. Shit gonna get sorted.
Yeah, I think Terrence's hospital stay may get extended. One sec, I need to wash my hands so I can grab a snack.
Okay. All right, this... what? Let's see. What is this? The 17th century. Hold on. Let me find that. This is the, probably nobody talks like that part. Yes. I think that goes here. All right, and the next one was I'm pretty sure Alia probably has said something to that effect.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm transcribing. Hold up. Here's just Miles. Lyle said that? Okay. What's that crinkly I'm hearing?
Chocolate wrapper.
Okay. The women leave the room. Oh, okay. Let me find that. Z-Dog? I thought that was Zhang. Oh, no, it was Z-Dog. Okay. Oh, I got them mixed up again. Would you fucking just... Okay. Okay, the women leave the room. Okay. Here. Okay.
Yeah, I think a better description would be fighting words.
Fighting words.
Although I am now thinking of Trent and everyone else in the scene in like period dress, and Trent draws his sword and challenges his father to a duel on on Rebecca's honor, or Kat's. I don't remember who.
Or both.
Yeah.
Turning, she took Rebecca's hand and led her out of the room as Trent suggested. Honestly, then, anyway.
Cur! Blah, blah, blah.
Thou art a mangy cur! We don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy who can't get to no love from me. Hanging on the passenger's side of his trash dad's right. I'm sorry. Rebecca, at a complete loss and her face flaming, kept a tight hold of her tongue, knowing that to speak out against someone's family was... Oh! Oh!
Terrence was rude first.
Yeah. Knowing this family is going to be a real smart... Close.
How about you?
Out in the hallway, the sisters stared each other down, barely speaking to each other to give each other... Okay, we're not going to do that. We're going to do... Okay. Speaking to each other to give each other greeting before Anne-Marie stared in on the... I think started in. That entire sentence needs to be shot, but whatever. I'll fix it later. She came, I see, that girl. Did you see the way Trent looks at her? I don't like her at all. How can you let your son marry someone like that? It's positively indecent how long he's chased her, and now suddenly she's interested in him. Do you really think she loves him? My God, Beth. She pushed him off her... You know what? She's making some good points, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... Man, okay, this reminds me of Mr. Pig's third cousin's wedding. Where, like, the third cousin was a cop, and so, like, his buddies on the force, when they were giving, like, their speech, mentioned, talking about him being legally bound to the woman most likely to murder him. Because, like, 33% of murders are by, like, the surviving spouse or other intimate partner.
Yeah, I was going to say something. Hold up. Anyway.
Different 33%.
Actually, hold up. There we go. When Kat and Rebecca had left in the room was nothing compared to what they walked into in the hallway. Rebecca froze. Today was so not her day. I gotta do it. No.
Mm.
Bethany laughed airily. Yes, I see the way Trent looks at her. It's ever so romantic. Okay. You're both pretentious. She won't have to worry about him straying, dear sister. I raised my son.
Spoilers.
To be the utmost gentleman so that his children won't have to suffer like he did. Actually, you want spoilers after utmost gentleman?
Sure.
Once he's made his choice of a bride, there's no turning back. It wouldn't matter if I approved of her, which I do, by the way. A lawyer who made senior partner at her firm before she was 30? At least we know she wouldn't be after Trent's money. I'm glad she came around. She seems like a perfectly nice girl. As to the roof incident, he explained to me that it was all a misunderstanding. Just one of his antics gone awry. No harm done. It's a beautiful story, actually. I'm sorry, what?
Wow. What? Okay, I want to hear the version of this story that Trent told his mom. Because that's probably what Rosemary's watching.
I'm sorry, what?
Because that's probably what Rosemary is watching.
Hold up. Lydia said a couple things. Okay. That goes after the pretentiousness comment, right? This does. Whoops. Yeah. No, wrong one. Over here. Pretentious. Okay. Here we go. Y'all are making. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Fucking love you. She came to visit him in the hospital and realized how foolish she'd been for pushing away a man who'd been devoted to her and was willing to offer everything she could ever want on a silver platter. Gee, must be nice. Who am I posting that as? Hearing Bethany stick up for her made Rebecca smile in thanks to the lovely woman as she cut her eyes to Anne-Marie. Yes, I'm incredibly lucky to have realized... Yes, I'm incredibly lucky to have realized my mistakes and to have not only forgiven your nephew and son for his antics, but myself as well. She said in a clear voice.
That was a little painful to...
Sorry.
Look, just put all of the dialogue in this scene in a bag, and then shake it very thoroughly, and then put the bag in the garbage.
I'll get to that in a second, Lid. Ah. Yeah, okay, this needs to be bigger. That's what she said. I'll put that before Pippi's comment. Oh, you know what? I'll move. Yeah, you're right. I need to move that down. There we go. There we go. Okay.
I mean, you can shoot the garbage can after that. Yeah, that's a good step 4.
She's. She said in a clear voice as her hand slipped from Cats who stood there shooting daggers at her mother. I wish they were literal. No, actually, I don't. I'm kind of on Anne Marie's side on this. Okay. Trent is a lovely, brilliant man, and I should have seen it all along from the very first. But you know how it sometimes happens. You don't realize what you have till you almost lose it. And visiting him in that hospital to apologize was the single most bravest thing I've ever done. No.
Doubt?
No. Escalating. There we go. And I'm so glad I did so because it brought us back together stronger in a way that I would never have imagined. She paused and thought out her next words before continuing. I love Trent. He's all I ever wanted, and there's nothing I wouldn't do for him. Oh, really? 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 Really?
Spoilers.
Come here, baby. Yes. Is the baby. Hello. What does the bat say? Yeah. This is not children. Yeah, thanks, Jang. Thanks, Jang. Fuck you, Lopez.
I'm not gonna answer that question. Oh wait, actually, they're okay, yeah. Something you in particular eat.
um. I need to take a break from screen sharing to show you this adorable little munchkin. Look at this.
Hi, Lucius. How you doing?
Lucius,
I
it's Aunt
see you
Piffy.
have cute cheeks.
Can you say hi, Piffy?
Yeah.
He smiled when he said his cheeks are cute. You say hi, Piffy. Hi, Piffy. Hi, Piffy.
Hi, Lucius.
Hi, Piffy.
I can run.
Hi, Chromie. It's Piffy. What does Piffy say?
Hi.
Yeah. Hi, Lucius. Lucius says hi, Lucius.
But hi, Lucius is indeed what Piffy says.
What is
He's a clever boy.
what does Lucius say?
Sweet.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. What does Mama say?
A few.
No. What does Mama say?
A few.
Seize Talba.
Yes,
What does Dada say?
love you.
That's right. Dada says I love you. Mama also says that, but what does Mama say? Seize Talba. What does Vagar say?
Chill. Chill.
That's right. What does the dragon say?
What?
That's right. What does Caraxes say? That's right. Good job. Good job. What does Machine Gun say? Good job. That's right. Good job. Good job. Good job. What does Fire say? You. Oh, you're so cute.
Snake.
Fire does not. He does a perfect Caraxes. Yes, he does. He does. What does Caraxes say? That's right. Good job. You're tiny. You're teeny tiny, weeny whiny. Okay, I got 20 minutes left, so I'm gonna try to do this with you in my lap. So do not judge me for my past. I'm trying to make up for it.
Screen?
Oh right. And I intend to make him... Let's see. I intend to make him very happy as he has made me.
Yeah, see my previous statement about the dialogue in this scene?
That's not why I'm gagging. I'm gagging because of the tea. As soon as the girls left, Trent sat by his father's feet and began to rub them as Terrence tossed out more crass comments. Trent's fortitude served him well. As he came to a natural stop in the reflexology, his father didn't notice him take out a syringe he'd stolen from the general hospital back home. He didn't wait for Terrence to finish his next horrible lewd sentence before shooting an air bubble between his toes and giving him another fatal heart attack. He pocketed the syringe and pressed the call button on Terrence's remote, allowing himself to cry tears of rage that anyone could talk about his beloved fiancée or mother that way, and pain from having been abandoned and having to share his father with his sibling. Hold on. Hold on, Akuma has a comment. Then he walked down in the exam room. What up, Lyle? As Rebecca
Oh,
turned...
about the foot massage thing?
Maybe. It's either drugs or alcohol.
Did he at least put his dad's grippy socks back on before he pressed the button?
What does a wolf say? As Rebecca turned to walk towards the waiting room, Anne-Marie's voice called out to her. So it isn't just that he's rich then, that he can take care of you, and as my sister says, give you everything you want on a silver platter. When I first heard about your change of heart, my first thought, okay, she's a lawyer, he's in tech. How the fuck does that make sense? Mother, Kat gasped out in a harsh tone. Don't say that. Rebecca is no such thing. Yeah, that's true. Otherwise, she would have gone for Nathaniel. Her eyes furrowing as she looked at the women before her. It was... No, don't chirp. No chirp. It was all Rebecca could do to keep her composure. She was but a guest. She simply turned and smiled sweetly at Anne-Marie. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, for truly there is no... Sorry.
Rebecca Bunch does not talk like this.
I am sorry you feel that way, for truly there is no one who makes me happier than your nephew.
Wait.
That was painful.
It's white.
It's white. What's
And
white?
then her eyeballs went pew pew.
It's fire, hellfire. What's going on? Oh shit! It's almost time for your bath. Oh well, I'll run the water. Loki, can you run the water? Can you run the water? He didn't make it, Trent said quietly through his tears. Can you run the water? Kat's eyes went wide at Trent's words. Before she realized what she was doing, she dashed back into her father's room, and they all could hear her scream of anguish as she realized what Trent had said was true. Her father was gone. Sure, she hadn't liked the man all that much either, but he'd at least been around for her when she grown up. Still, it was her father, and you only get one. Shut the fuck up, Kat.
Water, you're putting him down.
I'm sure, whatever. Loki, today was his bath and hair day. I'm gonna be off the phone in like 15 minutes.
I don't hear what you're saying.
I said today is his bath and hair day, and I'm gonna be off the phone in like 15 minutes. You are a terrible person, and I love you.
It's white.
Wait. He didn't make it. No.
Black.
Yeah, it's black. Rebecca isn't a gold digger. She doesn't know how much I earn, Trent added, having caught the tail end of Rebecca and Anne-Marie's argument. But I offer her as emotional security.
Black.
Yeah, okay.
Black.
Yes, it is black. Thank you. We have plenty in common. We love being together. We make each other happy. Please stop pretending you care about me or whether the woman I marry is good enough for me. You're the reason I lost my father, both as a kid and now. Honey?
One.
All right. If you didn't stress him out and feed deep fried pig fat for every meal, he wouldn't have had a heart attack. Yeah, okay.
Oof.
How he could speak so calmly with tears streaming down his face was another mark of his extreme fortitude. He had tried and failed to hold back tears when Rebecca had turned him down before, but now it was appropriate to cry. I love how his shows of emotion are so fucking calculated. I love this. I'm sorry, they're calculated. I'm living for this. Everyone's attentions were turned from practically snarling at each other to the sound of the code blue alarm coming from Terrence's exam room. Each and every one of them went still. Rebecca went to Trent's side and slid her arm around his waist gently, leaning against him as she looked up at him, wanting to comfort him as she could sense his pain. No fucking shit, his dad just died, you dumb bitch. Though he had admitted many times that he hated his father for what he had done, it was still hard to lose a parent. Oh. Can I? Excuse me? What? There we go. Hello? God fucking damn it. Hold up. The menu's not coming up for some reason. No chirp. No chirp. No chirp. No chirp. No words were needed as she held him, giving whatever support she could. No. Can you? Anne-Marie threw a look of severe disgust at Trent, Rebecca, and Bethany before she headed in to join Catherine to see for herself what had happened to her husband. Her cries could be heard too. Bethany didn't need to check. If Trent said Terrence didn't make it, then Terrence didn't make it. It broke Rebecca's heart to hear Kat's pain, to see Trent's and his mother's as well. She wished she could do something, anything to help. There you go. Here's some attention. Here's some attention. Mm-hmm. Trent held Rebecca close, then pulled her to Catherine's side so he could hug her too. This was the hardest on Catherine, he reasoned. He'd been like a real father to her. He stroked Catherine's hair and tried his best to soothe her. Kat was too distraught to even realize what was happening, and seeing Rebecca and Trent come up beside her and her brother for once in his life open his arms to her, she didn't hesitate and turned to hug them both back as she sobbed. That needs a snippy snippies, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That needs a snippy snippies. What up, Lucius? Chirp. Chirp. Okay. She didn't even know why she was crying, and that made her even more upset. Her father was a disgusting man at times and had said some mean things and acted coldly to her as she grown up, but in the end, he was the only You fucking said that already. Rebecca felt for them both as she wrapped her free arm around Kat's back and pulled both her and Trent into her as she sought to comfort them both. She lightly rubbed Catherine's back as the woman sobbed until it slowed and she softly hiccuped.
Play games.
We're not playing games right now. Only when she was able to throw Rebecca a soft but sad smile did she pull back with a sniff as she wiped her eyes, looking up at her brother. Seeing he was handling this much better made her nod at him as she turned to go to her mother, leaving Rebecca behind. No chirp. No chirp. No chirp.
Nope. Nope.
I am so sorry, love, Rebecca said softly. Gently, as she looked up at Trent. Those words didn't begin to cover the depth of emotion she felt. Yeah, X to doubt. Alright. This is... Okay.
I think it looks like the little one wants us to end off early.
I don't care.
Okay.
His words didn't begin to cover the depth of emotion she felt and felt within the room. Then used better words, I guess. It was hard to lose a parent. Trent continued stroking Catherine's hair until she pulled away to leave, and then he pressed a gentle kiss to her forehead and let her go. Rebecca's loving warmth. Ugh.
Stop it.
Almost made him start crying all over again. He didn't care that his father was dead, but he did feel for his sister. Thank you, he said quietly. It was his time, though. It was bound to happen. Yeah, people die when they are killed.
Mm.
Bethany stopped a doctor on the way out of the room. Cause of death, she asked just to confirm. Please, I'm family. Heart attack, the doctor answered. Looks like he had another one after he was brought in. Bethany nodded her thanks and patted the doctor's arm. Then she called the family lawyer. Her tone was cold and businesslike. Ms. Corbell, which was the brand of wine I was drinking at the time. No, Miles. Let's see. I will add that, but... Whoops. Thou shalt kill your... I hope Ari isn't watching this because she would have a fucking heart attack at that, Lyle. This is Bethany Maddock. I'm calling from the hospital to inform you that Terrence Maddock has just passed away. Anne-Marie or I will forward you the death certificate as soon as we receive it. Then will you please contact us to administer his estate. ... Yes, very sad. Yes, very sad anyway.
Truly, the tragedy of our times.
Oh shit, Terrence is dead. That's a shame. Thank you for your kind words. I'm quite bereft. He is. I will let him know. Thank you again for your time. She went into the exam room and gently touched Trent's arm. Once Ms. Corbell gets a copy of the death certificate, you need to meet with her. Apparently he named you executor of his estate. Yeah, that's not going to look like motive at all.
Right? Jeez. Are they going to do an autopsy on him?
What's an autopsy? Is that something you eat?
It's something that hospitals sometimes do, but, like, I know that, like, they don't do it as often as they used to.
Well, they think he died of natural causes, so...
Yeah, it used to be that they had to, like, just autopsy everybody to make sure they died for the reason they thought they did, but now these days it's more likely to they only send them for autopsy if they're stumped.
Well, they said the cause of death right out, so why would they do an autopsy?
Sometimes I just do it for the principle of the thing.
Well, the answer is no, they're not going to do that. Rebecca blinked. Trent, the executor of his father's estate? That was something to say the least. Well, what is to say the most? What is to say the most, Rebecca?
That's going to be a lot of work. That's a lot of painful work.
Okay. Does it say Damon? I can't put Trent. I can't put Trent's comment because he's on the wrong side of the fourth wall. But he would like to request that you please don't hit him with your car again. Trent thought it was rich that his father, who'd abandoned him, insulted his mother and sister, and now fiance, and sent them away for college, but refused to pony up for Catherine's education, probably because of his views on women, and named him Trent the executor. Was it because Trent was his closest living male relative, or was it some
Yep.
of making the past 18 years up for him?
It's the insufferable sexist.
Which is his only character trait.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have 1 minute left and 3 sentences, so. That's fine, he told his mother. I'll bring her the certificate myself as soon as the ink dries. He could use this to his advantage.
Dun dun dun.
All right, everybody. Thank you for coming with us. No, thank you for traveling with us upon this epic journey of I don't fucking know.
Thanks for having us. Love you, Sid.
Yep, y'all too. Apologies for the weak and stupid, which is
That's a good one. Good one. All right, I should get going.
says, I should apologize to you because you're weak and stupid.
All
All right, bye.
right, bye.
Baby. Who's your baby? Who's your baby? He's so cute. He's so cute. Chirp. 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 He's a good boy. Is that right? Are you a baby? Wow. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. I should apologize for the way so. Such a sweet, pure, loving relationship. Truly one for the ages. It's a beautiful, pure love. It's an epic love. Yeah. Let's see. What does Trent say in return? Not as pure and epic as Rose. As Rose and her jackass. Sorry, what? Let's see. In response to this, Trent says, I'm sorry you forgot how to drive when I was in front of your bumper. Also, I apologize for throwing myself in front of your bumper. I was trying to hop on your dick instead. Hashtag parenting. Hashtag parenting. All the other kids with the... And all the other kids with the... Okay. Better run, and outrun my gun. And all the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, faster than my bullet. And all the other kids. I'm a good person, yes, it's true. I'm a good person, better than you. I'm a good person, can't you see? Doctors Without Borders ain't got nothing on me. I'm a good person all over the place. Spit my good right into your face. Everywhere I go, I spread such bliss. If you don't think so, you can kiss my ass, which is made of good. Didn't you know I'm a good person? I do what I can for you all the time. Doesn't it show that I'm a good person? I always make time to be kind. I'm a good, such a good, real good person. I'm a good person through and through. I'm a good, such a good, real good person. Let me hear you say it too. Oh!
A ton.
Oh. Say it, or I'll get on a plane to Kansas and suck your husband's dick.
Betsy.
What does a bat say? The bat says screech, screech. What does a mouse say?
Squeak.
Oh no! Another competitor has entered the field. However can I compete with Rafa? Alright, okay. I will catch you later. Alright. Oh, bye cutesiest. Or hi cutesiest. Bye Lydia. Uh-huh.
Yes.